Hey, what's up? This is Anthony with AGT Exotics. I was out in the garage doing some work and I found some queen ants. So I thought I'd show you guys what you do with your queen ants once you find them. We've got 3 campanadas here. They've been hatching a lot lately, or not hatching, but flying a lot lately. And here's what you need to do. So I have 3 here, so I have a setup for 3. I have 3 vials or test tubes I'll be using. The way I'm going to do it is 2 cotton balls per tube, so I have 6 cotton balls and a Q-tip here to push the cotton ball down. You want to use things that are sterile because they will be living in a fairly what's the word I'm looking for? Stagnant environment, and if you got anything foreign in there, it'll definitely mold, and you'll have a moldy cotton or culture in no time. Alright, so we're at the sink and we're going to fill up these test tubes. So what I do is fill the water up about 1/3 or so. Then you get a cotton ball, put it in there, and then with your Q-tip, push it down. There's kind of a trick to this. If you go too slow, you'll get air bubbles. And you don't want to get air bubbles in here. If you get air bubbles, then as they use up the water and the water evaporates, the cotton ball won't suck down with the vacuum and move with it. You'll get a gap in there, and then it can cause flooding and all sorts of other things go wrong. So what you need to do is you kind of need to push it kind of quick. It takes good 10 or so to figure it out until you get it right. But then you want to push it down a little bit until you see a water line right near the top of the cotton there. Then let it sit for a little while. I like to sit mine up because if you lay it down too quick, air bubbles can suck back through and get into there. So if you sit it like this for a few minutes, all the air that's in the cotton will go out the top. Now I'm going to do that to the rest of them. Oh, too much in that one. That one's good. One more. Oh, better push that one down a little more before it. Oh, see? See how that air bubble just filled up instantly? See, that sucks. Alright, so now you're going to get your, see, no matter what you do, the more you push it in, you can't stop that air bubble from happening now. It just ruins it. Water will seep up above it, and you would get flooding going on eventually. So, I'll be right back with a tool that I need to get the cotton ball out. Go get another cotton ball.
See, I've done maybe 100 of these, 75 of them, and I still get air bubbles. So you get a little piano wire or some real thin wire. This is from my model planes. This is one of the control rods. So you get a little hook in it, and then you put it in there sideways, and you twist it. Yeah, try to pull it up. Sometimes you get it on the first try like that. Alright, let's try again. I got a new cotton ball. You gotta use a fresh one or it won't work. So there really is a trick to it. It's not easy. You get the hang of it though after you do it a bunch. Just the other day, campanautists were flying, and I filled maybe 12, 15 of them, and my first one I did, I think I got air bubbles in the first 6 or 7. Trick is too, you got to keep pushing down a little bit. If you wait too long, you get air bubbles back into there. There we go. That looks good. I'm pretty sure that one's good. Alright, let's go put our campanautists in here.
Okay, next we have to put the queens in their tubes. It's pretty simple and straightforward. I like these little containers I got from my last little tea order. Perfect. There we go. Let them go in there. Get your cotton ball. Put it on the end. Put it in the end there. One down. And that will stay in there until, or she will stay in there until she lays her eggs and some workers hatch. Here's the next one. And until this tube maybe has 15-20 workers in it, and then it's time to put them in a formicarium. There we go. They look stressed out in the beginning, but after you put them in the dark, they realize that, oh, this is what I was looking for, was a place to hide that's perfect moisture. And they kick right. The process of nesting kicks right in. There you go. That's the last one. Oh, it's okay, little girl. There we go. For the campanautists, they're quite large, so I don't give them much water in here, and so you have to change the tubes out a little sooner if it's real warm or they're super thirsty. But it's not that big of a deal. On smaller species, you could leave a lot smaller area and fill it with more water. But it seems like they're done with the tube before they're done with the water. You need to move them anyway. Alright, well that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to set these 3 campanautists in my test tube rack in the dark, and they can start brooding. Thanks for checking out this what to do with your queen ants once you've collected them. Please like and subscribe.